Coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Watch the whip. Kill. Same on. Kill.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash. He's coming. We got double up. Six.
On second down, here's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give me some. Here we go. Go. Hey, turn it up. Hey, switch gears. Chance.
On first down, here's Love. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a quick pass to Richardson. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
He's coming. Double up. Very slow. Come on. Check four. Under crunch. Under 10.
On first down, Love. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
47's the mic. Watch the backer. Zip it. The mic, boy. 47. Check. 47. I got you, pump. Mike's 47.
Now it's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Trump. Hey, check Mike 47.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. They'll start the drive with Love here. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down now, it's Love. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now Haskins, 3rd and long, flushed out right. And he finds McLaurin. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Check 15. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run on first down. It's Love. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
3 down. Alert 86. Alert good. 7 ending. 47's a mark, boys. 47. Check 47. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Check your hot read. Watch out.
On second down, it's Love. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. The try. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Love. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll try the left side here with Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Ryan Kerrigan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Hey, ready? Hey, Lobo. 5-4. Hey, screen. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Crunch. 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 Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Go, go. Rocky. Rock it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Bryce Love with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Saints nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
This is Love. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, let's walk.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Haskins now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Haskins will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And Josh Hill has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Get him, boys!
A pickup of 15 yards, but it's now third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. They'll try and run with Murray. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That is caught at the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
It's a gain of 27 yards. Complete to Paul Richardson. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it is 28-0.
Redskins 28, Saints nothing. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. 33 yards that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's thrown. What about the 5? And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That's it. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. D-line.
Echo. Shit.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Again, it's Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 43. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Breeze to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breeze now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Come on.
On first down, Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Makes the score Redskins 35, Saints nothing. Dustin Hopkins the kickoff for Washington.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They run it again with Kamara, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. There he goes right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Breeze now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Again, it's Kamara. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.